I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, long enough to know when something in the game isn't right. Most players have experienced weird glitches before, terrain bugs, corrupted chunks. Mobs acting strange. Usually it's just the game engine doing something unexpected. But what happened in this world wasn't normal, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a glitch. It started 3 months ago when I decided to revisit an old survival world. The world file was almost 6 years old, back in 2019. I had spent hundreds of hours building in that world. Huge farms, underground bases, even a giant castle on top of a mountain. Eventually I stopped playing and forgot about it, until one night while cleaning old files on my computer, I found a saved folder. The world name was Simple Home. Out of curiosity, I opened Minecraft and loaded it. The world took longer than usual to generate, but when it finally loaded, I spawned inside my old base. Everything looked mostly the same, but it also felt different. Not visually dusty, just abandoned. The chests were still there. The farm still worked, but the place felt empty, which made sense. I hadn't been in that world for years, so I decided to explore. After walking around the base for a while, I noticed something strange. Animals were gone. Not just near my base, everywhere. No cows, no pigs, no sheep, even chickens were missing. At first I thought mobs had just despawned. But after traveling several thousand blocks, I realized something was wrong. There were no passive mobs anywhere. The world was completely silent, except for one thing. Every now and then, I would hear a door open, just a quick wooden creak, but there were no buildings nearby, no villages, nothing. Eventually I followed the sound, and after a few minutes, I reached a small clearing. In the center of the clearing was a single wooden door, just a door standing upright, attached to nothing. No walls, no structure, just a door floating between the blocks of dirt. I walked up and opened it. Nothing happened, so I closed it and walked away. But 10 seconds later, the door opened behind me. I turned around. It was open, and this time I noticed something behind it. Darkness, not normal Minecraft darkness. A void, like the world hadn't generated behind the door. Curiosity got the better of me, so I stepped through. For a split second, the screen flickered, and suddenly I was somewhere else. A narrow stone corridor. Torches lined the walls, stretching into darkness, and along the walls were signs. The first one said, "You left," then another, "We waited." At the end of the corridor was a huge room. Inside were dozens of copies of my base, all slightly incomplete, like someone had tried to rebuild everything from memory. Then I heard footsteps, slow, heavy. A player stepped out from behind one of the structures. Same skin, same username, but the eyes were completely black. The chat appeared on screen. One message, "You came back." Then another, "Stay this time." My screen froze, the game crashed, and when I reopened Minecraft, the world was gone. But a new one had appeared in the list. Its name was simple, "Stay," and the world icon was my old base, perfectly rebuilt, waiting.